Only buy what you can afford to lose. Say it with me now. Only buy what you can afford to lose. What's up, guys? It's your boy Ty, and I appreciate y'all coming to check me out. If you like any of the content in this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you can come back and see me. I always got plenty to talk about. And today I just wanted to make a quick video because, you know, with the big crash going on in the crypto market, with the crash going on in the stock market, everything is down. Sometimes people don't know what they should do. Sometimes they get worried and stressed out about their positions and their holdings. And if you follow some cardinal rules, mainly one, which is only invest what you're willing to lose. I know that sounds crazy, right? You don't want to lose any money. Nobody wants to lose their money, right? But you got to understand, when it comes to investing in the stock market and crypto market, especially the crypto market, when you come to invest into cryptocurrencies in the crypto market, understand that a lot of it is speculative investing, and crypto is a whole new field, so nobody knows exactly how these cryptocurrencies and altcoins will move. So again, I repeat, only invest what you're willing to lose. And when you do that, I'm not saying be willing to lose money, but when you do that, your stress level is different. All right. So when we look at buying asset, crypto or stock or whatever it is you're looking to buy, the mission is, even a house, the mission is to buy low and sell high. That's the mission with a house. That's the mission with cryptocurrencies. That's the mission with stocks. So if you only take into the table what you're willing to lose, you are going to be at a different place when you see drops in the market, when you see your profit go down a little bit, because you only brought to the table what you were willing to lose. Now, if that's your money for rent, if that's the money that you need, you might feel a different type of way when your position goes down or you see you have red days. So I'm on my cryptocurrency portfolio, and since we're on this topic, I did want to talk about AMP token too, because it's one of the cryptocurrencies that I'm banking hard on. I really wanted to hammer across the rule of making sure that you only invest what you're willing to lose. All right, so I'm going to look at AMP token right now. AMP coin, AMP token, AMP crypto is one of the ones that I'm banking on hard. I really hope AMP does great. I really hope they do great for the year. AMP is up, even with the dips. AMP is up 326%. You know, so that's awesome. That's awesome growth over the year. All right. And one thing that I want to look at is these dips. I heard that, you know, a lot of people are getting nervous on buying the dips and things like that, right? You don't want to buy the dips because the dips keep dipping. That's one of the sayings I hear all the time. I bought the dip and the dip kept dipping. All right. Sometimes that does happen. But the fact of the matter is, when you buy low, if you buy asset at its lowest point, like AMP is at the lowest it's been in 6 months. Is that right? In 6 months, over the last 6 months, it's about the lowest it's been in the last 6 months. So if you were trying to invest into AMP coin, AMP token, it would be best if you got in at one of these low points. And right now, except for when it first started, AMP is at a low that we haven't seen before. Can it go lower? Maybe. It might go lower. It has a chance to go lower. But what I want you guys to know is that is the most rewarding position you can buy at. So we go back to the 1 year. If you bought when it was low, my man Anthony, I'm gonna check you out. But if you bought when it was low, you're sitting good when the crypto or the asset stock is going up. So the mission is buy low. That should always be the mission. It's buy low. Don't run from it when it's down low. The mission is buy low and then cash out when the market turns out better or when it's at a better price. Whatever your goals are. You guys know, anybody that's been with me, I'm planning on holding most of my cryptocurrency and all of my assets for the next 8 years. So a little dip for 6 months to a year is gonna mean nothing to me, because I already know my plan. And make sure you check out my video about my investing plan if you want to know it. But I'm good with my plan, so I'm buying these dips. Honestly, I'm buying no matter if it's up or down. But just know that when you buy when it's low, it's a much better position than buying when markets are hitting all-time highs. So just think about this. If the markets right now were hitting all-time highs, more than likely people would still be buying stocks. People would still be happy, and they'll be buying stocks, but they're not buying at the best price. It's better to buy low, and then you come out good at the other end of the tunnel. So I'm gonna be dollar cost averaging into AMP this one, and I'm just using AMP token because, of course, it's one of my favorite ones, and I'm banking hard on it. Like I said, this isn't financial advice, so make sure you do your due diligence. But you look at my average buy. My average buy on AMP token is around 5 cents, 4 cents, 94.7. So about 5 cents. You can see it right there. My average buy is about 5 cents. So when I see AMP token down at 2 cents, 3 cents, it's not 2 cents yet, but it was low as 25. Well, 2.5 cent, 2.5 cent, but it was low. It was almost 2 cents. When I see it down this low at 2 cents, this is a price that I'm like, dang, I wish I would have got in on. So if I got extra, I would buy more of it because it's already lower than that 4 cent, 5 cent where I bought it at. That's the whole point of dollar cost averaging, and especially averaging down. While these assets, cryptocurrency or stocks, are down, I'm gonna be diving in there if I got extra. Right now I don't have no extra. I gotta wait, payday. But I don't have any extra. I've been buying it up. So back to the main point that I wanted to make this video is only invest what you're willing to lose. When you do that, you're not stressed out. You don't feel stress or anxiety when it comes to buying a dip. Because at the end of the day, the dip is one of the best places to buy. Let's look at Bitcoin real quick. And again, AMP token. I hope AMP token does well. One more time. Y'all, I'm gonna speak it into existence. You might sometimes think I'm talking a lot about AMP, but I honestly believe in AMP token, and I hope it does well. I got into AMP token before I knew it was as popular as it is. It wasn't because I seen people talking about it. It's just because I solely looked at the chart. And what I seen on the chart was AMP token hasn't been out that long, 2020. And since 2020, it had a great growth. Right now, it's saying it had a growth of 139%, which is great. If I got that in 2 years from all of my portfolio, I would be happy. But it has been way higher than that, and I believe it can go way higher than that. So yeah, I like AMP token, and I definitely believe in AMP token. So we said we're gonna look at Bitcoin real quick. Let me not get off track. And when we go to Bitcoin, so Bitcoin, everybody know Bitcoin hasn't been doing good this year, but you look at this, right? You see these highs. Some people bought Bitcoin The first time I bought Bitcoin, I had an average of 16,000 in Bitcoin. You believe me? You don't believe me, do you? Let me show you. All right, so I had to switch to Robinhood real quick just to show y'all something. So I was on Robinhood at one point when before I learned all about cryptos, and I was on Robinhood with my crypto, but I moved over to Coinbase. And Robinhood, you know, they be trying to get you. They kept my little, what's this? They kept my 68 cent. I couldn't get it off. At least I didn't know what I was doing back then. But I dropped like $5,000 in Bitcoin at like $16,000. Y'all know how long Bitcoin been away from $16,000? Bitcoin went all the way to 60. So I was lucky enough to buy Bitcoin when it was low. And I cashed out very well on Bitcoin. You know, I cashed out good on Bitcoin. I just wanted to show y'all that. But that's one thing that I'm talking about too. When you buy something low, when it jump up to 50,000, I ain't had no problem with getting out of Bitcoin because I bought so low. Now I'm back on CoinStats. I'm back and forth, but CoinStats is a great platform. I like CoinStats. It gives you a lot of information. And if you want to sign up for CoinStats and get their pro membership, you can get 3 months free by using my link. I get 3 months free when you use my link. You know, it's called a win-win. We can do that. All right, but Bitcoin, you guys can see what Bitcoin is right now at the moment. It's at 36,000, almost 37,000. It's going up now. Now Bitcoin on a run, but it was tanking down today. It was around 33,000 a coin. But what I wanted to show you was these dips. So like when Bitcoin goes through these cycles, all right, a lot of people, you hear Bitcoin is killing it. Bitcoin is killing it. And sadly, that's when a lot of people get into a stock or a crypto, when they hear everybody say, oh man, Bitcoin is killing it. Bitcoin is killing it. It was around 50. It's around 49. It's around 58. Bitcoin is killing it. They jump in. Then next thing you know, woo. And that's when some people lose. Some people sell around that time. Some people can't take the dip and they get up out of it. But the people that buy when it's low like this, they get it and then they get another return. Guess what? It's back again. It's almost 70,000 a coin. Oh man, you know what's gonna happen? Whoop, another dip. And that's what happens. That's what happens with a lot of assets. But I just want people to understand that buying the dip puts you at a way better position than buying when everyone is saying, oh yeah, the market is hype. Hype it up. Bitcoin is dope. Make sure you got Bitcoin. That's because they already in good profits. They were the people down here and they in good profits. They can sell out even when it start going down. But that's why I want to say, don't be scared of dips. Be mindful. You know, I buy something every Friday. But don't be scared of the dips. Just be mindful. And, you know, don't invest more than you're willing to lose. You know, and then when you look at Bitcoin, the people that really won on Bitcoin is when Bitcoin was down at some of its lowest points. Those are the people that win heavily on a cryptocurrency. And that's why, again, I think AMP token is a great buy right now, but it's not financial advice. It's just what I'm doing. But I just wanted to hammer that across. Talk to y'all real quick. There are risk to reward ratios. The greater the risk, the greater the reward. If you want to be safe and you don't want to risk anything, you might want to just stay into steady dividend paying stocks, honestly. But if you want to get a better reward, better returns, you got to get used to these dips and buy the dips. And like I said, be good with the market when it goes down. If you feel fretful, you need to just invest into safe ETF, dividend ETFs or something. All right. But for anybody that, really want to make profit, you got to be able to take those risks to get that reward. All right, so if you don't remember anything else from this video, just remember, don't invest more than you're willing to lose. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. I just really wanted to say that. So I appreciate y'all checking me out. I always got plenty to talk about. See you soon.